Star Wars Battlefront 2 is finally out, and you don't need to speed through hyperspace to a galaxy far, far away to get in on a Stormtrooper-slaying action. With Wookiee bowcasters to wield as everyone's favourite walking carpet, an exhilarating new single-player campaign, and spectacular starfighter smackdowns, Battlefront 2 has something for fans of the Force everywhere. Well, except Jar Jar fans. They don't get to have nice things. Hanging out with virtual Han Solo and co may be a hoot, but Battlefront 2's galaxy won't save itself, or indeed enslave itself should you find yourself fighting for the evil Empire the next time you load up a game of galactic assault. So to help you bring balance to the Force, and ensure you don't mess up your midichlorians, here are 6 mistakes to avoid making in Star Wars Battlefront 2. As Yoda would no doubt teach his younglings, well, if they hadn't all been lightsabered to ribbons by Darth Vader, I in team, there is not. The point is, you really shouldn't go running around Battlefront 2's maps on your lonesome. Sticking with a squad you spawn into the action with has real benefits. Not only is it a lot easier to come out on top in firefights when you have 3 or 4 buddies blasters backing you up, but killing enemies and completing objectives while sticking close to squad mates rewards you with more in-game currency. A lot more. Stick to your allies' sides and you'll receive double battle points every time you smack down a Stormtrooper or lay waste to a rebel soldier. After all, the team that slays together stays together and gets paid handsomely for it to boot. Sometimes you have to spend money to make money. Or in the case of Star Wars Battlefront 2, blow battle points to kick Stormtrooper keister. To give yourself the best chance of success, especially in keenly contested galactic assault matches, you need to keep spending those battle points. Every time you buy Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru's farm, you'll be awarded a stash of battle points, which can be spent unlocking vehicles and hero characters for your next turn. Now initially, the best goodies won't be available until you've saved up a whole heap of battle points. Luke Skywalker will set you back a hefty 6,000, but that doesn't mean you should ignore the cheaper unlocks while you're saving up. The ultra nimble speeder bike is great for slamming into your enemies at 200 miles per hour, and at only 200 battle points it's as cheap as Sith chips. The hypnotic legs of the stolen AT-AT can also power some deadly kill sprees, and at only 1500 points the murderous walker can really change your fortunes, even if your Ewok-shaped piggy bank can't quite stretch to splurging out on Rey. Whatever you do, always be spending. Just because Battlefront 2 offers epic online shootouts doesn't mean you should ignore beating up bots in the handy arcade mode. Rather than throw yourself into the merciless PvP fray with little prep work, why not spend your first couple of hours with the game chilling, sorry we meant killing, in this useful suite of tutorial matches. Controlling Battlefront 2's array of Force-sensitive heroes can be damn daunting at first. After all, there's no an idiot's guide to slicing and dicing Stormtroopers with a double-ended lightsaber. To help familiarise yourself with Darth Maul and friends' laser sword hurling controls, play some games of arcade to get up to speed. This way, not only will you quickly become a master with Leia's bubble shield, Chewie's lethal shoulder barge, and Darth Pointy-Head's force freeze power, you'll do so without tanking your precious kill-death ratio as you would in real matches if you were still learning the controls. Star Wars Battlefront 2 isn't just a supremely sexy first-person blaster, it can also be played as a kick-ass third-person shooter. And making the most out of the game's 2 viewpoints can really give you a leg up during frantic games of galactic assault or fast-paced blast matches. Just hold down C on your keyboard and you can easily and instantly switch perspectives. When accuracy is a must during a heated one-on-one firefight, it's probably best to play in first person to ensure you don't become bantha fodder. However, if gaining a wider view of your Star Wars surroundings is more important, switch to the behind-the-shoulder camera to give yourself an increased perspective. Battlefront 2's default FOV slider is also more intimate than throwing a pajama party inside an eviscerated tauntaun, so you may want to increase the field of view to boost your chances of spotting a Darth Vader sneak attack. The big wheezing cheat. Listen up, pilot. If you're going to take down those pesky rebels or evil Imperials in matches of Starfighter Assault, you'll need to master Battlefront 2's revamped flight controls. Unlike the original, you no longer hold down fire to lock onto enemy craft. Instead, you have to learn to manually aim and track your foes using a white reticule to judge the upcoming position of your prey as they zip around you like Yoda after 6 cans of intergalactic energy juice. Try to keep your cool, consistently land shots in this highlighted zone, and those poor space suckers won't know what hit them. Simply flying your starfighter is more complex than the first Battlefront 2. By default, the sequel is more hands-off when directing your cockpit capers, leaving you to manually adjust the pitch, roll and yaw of your craft. To help bring out your inner Porkins, only without the flaming death bit, make a quick visit to Battlefront 2's exhaustive options menu. From here, you can tinker with flight control to take some of the hard work out of space battles. Keep getting discombobulated while panning the camera? Give galactic dizziness the heave-ho by disabling advanced flight to make the game auto-straighten your ship to the horizon. And if you're feeling really lazy, why not switch off manual rolls to let Battlefront 2 take some of the hard work out of dodging all that incessant super murdery starship fire? Iden Versio may rock a cold stare so frosty it makes carbonite look like piping hot magma, but this Imperial commander can still get mercilessly shot up by rebel scum. Even though Battlefront 2's new campaign gives you a generous arsenal of galaxy-enslaving guns, you shouldn't be afraid of getting your sneak on when the situation lends itself to stealth. Early on in the story, the game teaches you the basics of staying out of enemy sightlines. Keep your eyes peeled for those awareness meters, stay crouched, and make copious killer use out of stealth takedowns, and you can keep that blaster firmly in Iden's pocket. That's where highly trained elite stormtroopers keep their guns, right? You can also use Iden's droid to highlight enemy positions. As an extra eagle-eyed tip, deploy your little metal chum's scanner ability while playing in third person, and you'll get the clearest possible view at those do-gooder rebels' whereabouts. Whether you're electrocuting pathetic rebels with a deadly prune-faced pensioner, or blasting X-Wings to sad smithereens in epic dogfights, Star Wars Battlefront 2 offers endless force fun. And now that you know what mistakes to avoid making, you'll hopefully conquer the galaxy in no time. Let us know if you're looking forward to jumping into Battlefront 2's sweeping space battles in the comments, like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to Logitech G for more weekly content. Thanks for watching.